this message in order to
I
expose
have
the
all
knot?
the messages. I have all the messages.
No, this I'm talking about
I
this
reached out
particular
to
message.
AT2.
I'm
I
talking.
reached out.
Hold on,
I
stop. No,
have
I'm
the
not. This can't be a
entire
yelling
thread.
match. This
I have
this
the whole.
can't this can't be a yelling match. Okay, I'm not about to sit up here and yell with you and do all of that weird stuff. Stop talking over me. Stop being disrespectful. Right? That's what the knot allows you to do over there. We're not allowing that over here. So if I bring you back up, have a little bit of decorum, have a little bit of class, put the bottle down, stop drinking. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm actually sober and I'm working. No, I
Okay.
reached
Well,
out to AT2 with my own intentions and did not
this
didn't even know anything
is
about it.
this you though?
Absolutely, I have the whole thread. I'm going to
Okay,
post it
all
today.
right. So
I'm going to
therefore,
post
you
it.
reached out to AT2 to
But play.
expose the knot.
No,
Is
no, no,
that
no,
when you
no.
came? Is that
No,
when
no,
you
no, no,
became
no. That's
involved?
not why. No, I've been involved since December.
Since
I
the Ronnie
decided to make.
situation,
I
I
made
know you. We
myself.
know that. We don't care about
You're
that.
coming with your
How
own
did you
narrative and you don't
become
want the facts.
involved? How did you become involved with She Paints?
First of all, I have my own personal interests when it comes to that. I chose to
I'm
make
not
myself.
asking you how
I'm
you
trying.
became
If you want
involved
to
with.
know, let me talk.
No, you're not about to talk about what you want to talk about. You're going to talk about the questions that I'm asking you. How did you become involved with the situation with She Paints and the knot? I don't care about why you got some other secret agenda for the knot.
Right. So I came involved when I got tired of seeing him being attacked behind a she diddy when he never even said her name. So for
How
the
do you
longest,
know?
I was on the lives watching. Nobody knew who she
No,
was.
no, no, no,
So
no, no,
I
no.
took on the role.
So,
I took on the role of playing like I was the she diddy so that people can stop harassing and doing all the stuff that they were doing. So when I
okay,
started self-proclaiming myself as the she diddy, I was taking on that role. But then when
okay,
it was still causing a division and into his life and his content, his as a person, then I said,
okay.
okay, well maybe I can infiltrate, and if I can get to who the hell she is, then maybe I can get down to the bottom of this because she is the true reason why all this is happening. I'm a person that has sent money and I take accountability for sending money. But I'm not 60 years old blaming someone else for my choices. She had a choice to stop at any given point on what she was sending. And furthermore, that Cash App stuff, you could put any address in there. So nobody is in danger of sending him Cash Apps or PayPal. You don't have to put your real address in there to be to have a
Well, she
Cash App
does.
account.
She does have her real address in there, and he's been putting out information about her, giving out her real name and all types of stuff.
Her real name is on Facebook. It said it on the picture. It
It
says
doesn't
her
matter
name
where
there.
her real name is at. She blocked him from Facebook, and he still found a way around it. So we're
But I
not
mean,
talking about.
anybody could see that.
Okay, listen. Once again, I'm going to ask you to stop cutting me off and stop cutting into what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying, just like I allowed you to finish what you saying.
Mhm.
If you can't abide by those rules, you can go back over to the Notch panel
Mhm.
where he
I just
allows
wanted to
you.
clear. I want to clear
You
because I
didn't
know you
clear
guys
up
are.
nothing. You didn't
You're making
clarify
a
nothing.
trajectory.
Once again, I'm not about to allow you to keep on talking over me. You keep on cutting me off, keep on trying to make it seem like you some type of boss. You're a drunk. All right. You're a drunk that stuck your nose in somebody else's business where it did not belong. That's what you did. And you're over here once again sticking your nose in business where it don't belong. Just like you stuck your nose in Ronnie business with Krishan Rock where it didn't belong, right? So you just seem to be sticking your nose in all types of business where it don't belong. And you don't see the problem. You the problem.
Right.
What do
So
you
now are you done? Because what are
no
you doing? Because
I'm
this
asking
doesn't belong to
questions.
you. This is
I'm
about she paints
asking
and.
the once again, I'm asking the questions. You're answering the questions, okay? I'm asking the questions because I am the host. You're answering the questions because you decided to stick your nose in this, okay? You don't come up here and say, "Who am I?" Da 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 da. I heard you making the statements about me over there, right? I already knew you had a problem with me from the time I was on the panel back in December when Ronnie was on the panel, right? So don't come up here with the cool boos and the woos and the whoos, okay? We're talking about a particular situation, okay? If you can't stay on topic, you got to go. Now,
If you're gonna do this,
the
you have to be
question is
open.
this. The question is this, right? Here's the question. In the situation between the knot and another person, right? How do you know what actually took place besides what he just told you?
How do you know? You know her side, correct?
No, I was there when I was the one that was calling on the back end back in
Mm-hmm.
January and December, crying about her,
Oh,
saying,
an
"Oh
infiltrator.
man,
He
are you
trusted
gonna let
you.
me finish? Are you gonna let me
Mm,
finish? You asked me a question. You answered the
okay.
question with a question, and now I'm indulging you with an answer.
Okay.
All right. I didn't ask you to answer a question with a question, but you did that anyway, and now I'm giving you an answer. Okay. He was calling my phone on the back end, crying about a she diddy, crying about money that was promised to him that he didn't get. And how oh my goodness, she promised this money. She promised to pay for my acting school, and now she's not paying for it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Brazil or stay in America or this, that, and the third. So yeah, he disturbed my personal life with this whole situation.
Did you ever tell him that when y'all were cool? Like far as that
Why?
it was
Why do I
affecting you?
have to tell? Why do I have to
No,
tell
I'm
him
saying
that?
if you were being a friend, that means
No,
he
I'm
felt
asking you. I'm
comfortable.
asking you though. Once again, you're not answering any questions. How did you get involved?
Because we're not getting down to the real root.
How did you get
Didn't
involved?
didn't you just meet him too virtually?
Hey, chat. Y'all know we don't play this game over here at the Atlas House. Do you see what type of weird stuff she's trying to do? She's trying to make this. She's deflecting. She is deflecting. Come on, she is deflecting. And here's the bad part. She's sitting there with a smile on her face because she likes this type of game. She likes this interaction. This is not about getting to know resolve to her. This is not about coming to a conclusion, right? This is a game to them. This is some weird game. And remember, the not just said on his panel that he was going to take this conversation over to her panel to grow her page. That's why she's over here, because they're using beef and controversy to grow their pages, right? So now she's over here so she can have a reason to go live on her page and talk about this. So now she's over here to build content off of it. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Okay.
So
So I used to think that you were a person that literally would
once again,
talk,
the question,
and I see now you have changed who you
once
are
again, the
because
question,
now that
once again, do you see this weird shit? Do you see this weird shit? She's coming up on somebody else's panel in somebody else's house and trying to talk over them, create the narrative, make it out to be how she wanted to be. What is she doing? What is she doing? I'm gonna try this one more time, guys. I'm gonna try this one more time. All right. So, how did you get involved in this situation between the knot and she paints?
I got myself involved.
So
So
you
I
put
only came up
yourself.
here to have a real
Hold on,
conversation.
hold
But
on.
obviously you don't want
Stop,
to have a
stop,
conversation.
stop,
So
stop. We don't want to hear none of the rest of the stuff. If you're not answering the questions that I want answered, we don't want to hear the rest of the stuff, right? You put yourself in a situation and now you think you could dictate and narrate the outcome or the narrative of the situation. That's you. That's you. You want to try to sit there and protect the knot. You want to sit there and cater to the knot. That's not looking for the truth. Come on, be honest with yourself. Now I'm going to try this again. Why have you not seen any proof about what the knot is saying? If
I don't
this
know what you
person
mean.
is stalking the knot, if this person is saying this about the knot, why it look like the knot is doing everything to stay in contact with this person, and this person hasn't talked to the knot in 4.5 months?
I've never seen that, and it doesn't look like that to our eyes. And I haven't been live or anything on my page. I could give a fuck less about YouTube. That's not, I don't care about that. What I cared about is the fact that he was not even able to open himself up to anybody, whether it's supporters or whatever, because of this whole situation. So,
Have
yes,
you?
I chose to insert myself to take the heat off. I self proclaimed myself a she diddy to take the heat off. People
Oh,
didn't even know.
so
Even his
you heard
supporters didn't
this?
even know who she
You heard
was.
this conversation?
You are a
I don't
sick
want to hear a conversation.
individual.
Listen, there's
You
nothing
know
she
that
can
boy
say
is
or show
obsessed
you or
with
you
me,
can
and you
prove
going
that
over
would ever
there
change my
praying on
mind
him
on
to
that he is the true
you are
victim in this
so
situation.
sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy
You don't need to be
and
up
talk
here.
to him behind the scenes
You
and
don't need to
cry and
be up
act like
here.
you made a
You ain't got no type of compass. You ain't got no type of sea paint. Sea paint. I seen you in here earlier. I know you do, but can you please come up to the panel? Like this is ridiculous right here. Do you see how this lady said she has nothing to do with it? She's just choosing to be a part of this. She's just choosing, right? The knot wasn't calling her back in January and December telling her about this person. The knot was calling my personal phone, calling me about this person. The knot was calling me on the back end, disturbing my personal life about this person, right? So even her level of involvement doesn't even make sense, right? At least he was calling me, telling me about this person, right? She say she just decided to insert herself, right? It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. I put myself in it. I put myself in it. Shut up. Shut up. So tired of y'all. This weird ass. I decided to get involved. I wanted to be involved. And yes, it is a danger to everybody else. Huh? And he told people where this person works at. He's been giving out this person's information. He's been doing extra stuff. Don't make it seem like the knot over there. He never showed you no receipts to tell you that this person was treating him like this. But here it is, where I'm showing you receipts and proof that this person is still stalking, still doing this weird stuff, right? And you still sitting here trying to make it seem like, first of all, I don't care what you show me. I don't care what you say. I'm still going to support him. I'm still going, shut up. No moral compass at all. Nothing. I got my own personal reasons to be sticking up for the knot. So it's personal. It ain't you don't even logically you don't even logically make sense. Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. I
Uh,
didn't want to do this today.
I
Did
I
not want to do this today.
I
But
don't want to do it. I'll be honest with you. Like this is because I know he's not going to stop. I know he wants to make
well,
something
he's going
out of
to
this.
stop. He's going
Right.
to
He
stop. I'm
got no
going to
choice
make
but
him
to stop
stop.
because this is
Um,
ridiculous.
yeah, it's gotten out of hand.
He already
Um,
broke up with us. Why we still got to put up with this if he broke up with us?
well, yeah, this is
He's
crazy.
still texting my phone now. I know it had to be worse for you because he's still
Oh
texting
yeah,
my phone. He just texted me 20 minutes
yeah,
ago.
yep. So let me talk about this low level trash slut bucket trashy ass bitch. I've never spoken to this bitch a day in my life. Don't know this bitch from a can of paint other than what was on Donat's channel. This is a Daily Dose of Jazz. I see you in the chat, boo. I know you were there in Donat's chat. You know who she is. This is the slut bucket who wished death on Ronnie. She's a psycho. She's got some kind of criminal record. I have somebody looking into that now. Let me just say this, okay, y'all, because I'm gonna dispel all of this. I'm glad that she said that she inserted herself in it. I needed that. Thank you very much, you dumb bitch. Okay, now you're in it. I'm gonna make this shit stop. I'm just letting you know. I'm done with it. I'm going to find peace. He is not going to stop until I make him stop. So now I'm gonna make him stop, and I'm gonna do it the right way. He has wished death on me. He keeps harassing me. I have all the proof that I need. And as far as doxing me, they can't. He knows it. Okay, I didn't want to do this, but okay, so I'm here with Ralph, so I'm going to do it. Years ago, I had been stalked, or not stalked, but I had my identity stolen. So I've had LifeLock for many years. You try to look me up, you're going to find somebody else. Not only do I have LifeLock, but I had all of my real information erased from the internet. So that part I'm not worried about. The only thing that I have concerns about, and the reason that I'm taking it the legal route is because my home is my home. And if my address is leaked, which they don't have my real address, my daughter wish a mother a mofo would. Let me just say that.
I know that's right.
Okay, she wish a mofo would. Okay, um, in real life. But if my address is leaked, then I have to move into one of my properties, and I'm not going to do that. No one will have that kind of power over me. Y'all are playing a dangerous game, but I'm gonna show you what a boss bitch does. So now you just said that you inserted yourself, baby. You are in it. I don't need to know who you are. We're gonna find out who you are. I'm doing it the right way. I'm gonna give them the money to do it, and I'm gonna let them handle my lightweights. Y'all gonna leave me alone.
For defense purposes, this is the precautions that she has to take. And
Yeah,
see, and
because
that's
of
what I
my
said.
real address,
Right.
you
That's why I
know.
said, someone had to remind me. Magic came over here saying that she had some questions and she wanted to talk and so on and so forth. And I said that I'll ask you if you wanted to go over there. And I even tried to explain to Magic, like, hold on, this is about the comfortability of this person who decided to come out
No,
and where he felt comfortable
yeah.
speaking at, right? And I
I saw
said
how
that I
she
was going to ask
interacted with you. I saw how she
right.
interacted with you. And the fact that he's texting her in the back end tells me a lot. He's still trying to control the narrative. He's trying to control me. But I'm gonna let these white folks, like he like to say, get in it and control this situation. I'm going to have my peace one way or another. I'm gonna show them what a boss bitch does, since y'all want to play with me.
And TikTok, just in case y'all don't know who she's talking about, TikTok, she's talking about this person right here who brought Jaguar and said that he trained Jaguar on YouTube. So now we trying to figure out what came first, the chicken or the egg, TikTok. And we are broadcasting on multiple platforms right now. We're on 2 pages on YouTube. We're on 1 page on TikTok, about to open up another page on TikTok. We're on Twitch right now. We will be breaking this down into clips, putting it on Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere else, right? If you think that you're going to place fear in someone's life, if you think that you're going to come in and take a situation and try to explore, and then anyone who stands up for this person, you're telling them to back down. You sitting here messaging me telling me to get out of it, right? We should all have the dignity to stand up for what's right. We should all have the dignity to see past currency and money and do what is right. This person gave you energy and time and $10,000, if not more, right? And you're still sitting there exploiting and traumatizing, sitting here putting this person's personal information out about her lovely parents, about her family, about everything that she has going on. It's wrong. It's disturbing. And the fact that you have other women over there on your panel that's willing to come up and bash somebody who they don't know, never took the opportunity to get to know, right? This is the problem of why we're failing in this world right now. Just for the opportunity to please this man who likes other men, you ain't gonna get a chance with him, Lady T. He looking for me.
Tell it.
Get me. You
Tell it.
know,
Tell it.
he
But
want
that's
me.
okay. I don't know this girl, other than I've seen on his channel, and he talked about her so badly. Um, but she's one of those, I guess you call them pygmies. How you
I
gonna be a
remember
pygmy
back
for
in
a
December
broke
and
gay
January him
man?
talking about her
Make it
like
make
that.
sense. Make it
Right.
make sense. You're trying
Because
to be
he
a
made
pygmy
her the
for
C Diddy. He was saying that she was Ronnie C Diddy because she was sending money to Ronnie, who was under her age. So she was